Hi, my name is Zhonghui Zhang. I come from University of Connecticut. In my project, I'm trying to answer four interesting questions, and my findings are as following.
So the first one is, when is the time that people are more likely to be pulled over by police? So I collect data and draw line chart. Here is the result. As we can see, there are two peaks in the graph. The first one is from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and another one is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is consistent with our common sense. So when you are driving during these two periods, please be careful. And I also want to try to find some evidence about race discrimination in auto vehicle searching. So my naive idea is like this. I simply assume police are able to tell the race in the day, but they can't at night. So if they do have some kind of discrimination, they will pull over more non-white people in the day than night. So I'm going to compare the distribution of stop ratio by race over day and night. Here is a graph. As we can see, there is no big difference between the distribution between these two distributions. To be careful, I also applied a chi-square test, and the p-value of the test is more than 0.2, which implies that we fall to reject the null hypothesis. So there is no evidence to show there exists any race discrimination in vehicle searching. And my third question is, who are the bad drivers? Uh, I generated a stacked histogram like this. So the top half of the graph shows the stop ratio by gender. As we can see, the stop ratio of male is almost twice that of female. But some people may argue that there could be more male drivers than female drivers. To reply to this kind of arguments, I also draw the gender ratio, the ratio gender ratio of drivers, which is the bottom half. As we can see, male drivers and female drivers are almost half and half. So who are the bad drivers? You tell me. The last question is for my own sake. Since I'm in Connecticut, so I'm interested to know the drivers in which county are the most aggressive. So I mapped the county level data to the map of Connecticut. Here is my fancy graph. As you can see, the drivers in New Haven are the most aggressive, and the drivers in Torrington and Putnam are the least aggressive. This is also consistent with our common sense because everyone knows New Haven is like a chaos. So I'm in Connecticut, which is in between. So that's all about my project. Thank you so much.